Hello, Krysis X2 Light here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. In this part, because Sisyrk made it to Hearthome City before Krysis did, Sisyrk is gonna have more time to explore more of the city. Krysis didn't have much time to do it, as she only had a very brief amount of time, so she was only able to get a Poffin Case on a Pokemon egg. Let's see what happens with Sisyrk as we dive right on in. Also, just very briefly before I get the game going, no, I have not recovered from my depression. I still do have depression. I'm just trying to play a game to keep my mind off of it. But enough about that. Let's dive right in. Let's talk to Bebe here, get her out of the way. Whoops. Oh well, this is not this part here. This game is not really, I don't know what I'm saying here. Ignore it. Amity Square West Gate. Stroll with your Pokemon. Alright, Amity Square here is a place where you can take cute Pokemon with you, but they do have restrictions. Certain Pokemon are not allowed in if they are not quote-unquote cute. So let's see who we have on our team that can qualify for cuteness. I think Dratini qualifies, don't you guys think? Let's take another look at Dratini's face. That's gotta be the cutest little dragon I have ever seen. Will they allow Dratini in? Let's find out. Let's talk to this person by the gate. In Amity Square, you may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Okay, they didn't say what cute Pokemon can be in. So let's talk to this person here. Let's go to the gate. In Amity Square, you may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. The permitted Pokemon are Pikachu, Clefairy, Psyduck, Pachirisu, Happiny, Baneri, and Drifloon. Please do come back with one. Apparently we cannot do this. Oh well. I mean, we can if we just swap a Pokemon around, but we'll do that another time. Let's see. The Poffin House. Delicious Poffins, smiles for all. And we'll come back here in just a bit. We don't have a Poffin case, so we go, oh yeah, I didn't read this sign last time. Pokemon Fan Club. All trainers welcome. Yeah, we talked to this guy last time, so I'm just gonna skip his text. Hang on. Here we go. Just wanted to adjust my video. It didn't look censored. Anyway. So we get a Poffin case again. And put that away. Yeah. Hello, I'm with Jubilife TV. May I hit you up for a quick interview? Sure. Thank you very much. Let's not waste any time. Your Rayquaza is quite appealing, isn't it? May I have your comment on your Rayquaza? Sure. So let's see. How do we describe our awesomely powerful Rayquaza? I know. Oh, that's not it. Okay, not there. How about the C section? Here's a word. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. We'll be featuring this interview in an upcoming TV program. Please do tune in and see how you look on TV, okay? Lady with a baby. Pokemon Contest Hall, calling all enthusiasts. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. Are you entering a contest? Teehee, enjoy yourself, please. Incidentally, Fantina, the Hearthome gym leader, also happens to be a contest expert. And you may ask yourself, how do I know this? Well, I am Fantina. You may challenge me, but not yet. You must become stronger. Then you may challenge me. This gets her out of the way, by the way. Let's go on in. Oh, hey, look, it's our mom. Oh, my hero. Oh, hi, Sisyrk. Wait, no, really? Joanna is your mom? So you might be a contest star? Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to Sisyrk about contests. I'm surprised you two know each other, though. Oh, yes, that's right. I need to thank you for earlier. Please take this accessory. We got some glitter powder. Put that accessory on your Pokemon before a contest. It will lend a nice touch of sophistication and glamour. I'm a contest judge, so come join us for a different kind of fun. If you're unsure of yourself, we also offer practice sessions. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you. Were you surprised to see me, Sisyrk? I got bored, so I came out to Hearthome for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here, my dear. But are you serious about entering contests? Not dressed that way. When your Pokemon is all dressed up, you can't be dressed your usual way. Put this on for a little glamour. We got a tuxedo. I'm sure it will look good on you. After all, I chose it. Go enjoy the contest, honey. Contests will give you a different look at the many charms of Pokemon. It should be an eye-opening experience for you. Bye now. And away she goes. Let's talk to this guy right here. You're going to enter a contest? And yep, you have a Poffin case. Let me gift you with this fabulously wonderful Poffin. We got a Mild Poffin. Feed that Poffin to a Pokemon you're going to enter in contest. Oh, and a word of advice, go take a run at the contest. The best way to get ready is to get some practice first. You can take practice sessions at the counter on the right. Pokemon contests are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they are pretty cool things, and they're pretty different to the standard Pokemon contest. Now, when you're gonna enter a contest, remember your Pokemon's new stat that has just now opened up here. Now we have 3 new boxes that have shown up here. They weren't here before. Alright. In this box here, in this pentagram, we have, or pentagon, sorry. We have 5 options. Well, not 5. We have 5 contest stats. Cool, beauty, cool, smart, and tough. Whatever Poffin you feed your Pokemon will enhance one of those stats or both of the stats. We also have a sheen indicator. The more stars that are on that sheen indicator, the more hearts you'll get during the contest. This is a list of your moves. These are the same moves you normally use in battle, but now they have new stats attached to them, or new types attached to them. They have, if a Rayquaza here, we have 2 cool moves and 2 tough moves. Roar of Time is a cool move. Muddy Water is a tough move. Sludge Bomb is a tough move. And Sky Uppercut is a cool move. This shows you the number of ribbons that a Pokemon has. I don't know how many you can have in total on this page. I think it's like around 9 or 10. That might be like 9 ribbons you can have on this page here. This is for the contest you enter. Now there are a lot, and I mean like a lot, of contest ribbons you can get in the entirety of the games. There are so many ribbons that a lot of them were made unavailable after the shutdown of the GTS. There were ones that were themed around the seasons. There were ones that were themed around certain events in Japan and here in America and so on. Even Pokemon you get in trades, like special event Pokemon you get in trades, will have special event ribbons attached to them as well. Let's take a look at that Poffin that was given to us. Here's our Poffin case. We open the Poffin by clicking on open. Now we have a Mild Poffin. This Mild Poffin is level 60 with a smooth level of 40. It raises all stats. You can't pick this. You can click on the stats to see what each one is. Like for example, spicy raises coolness, dry raises beauty, sweet raises cuteness, bitter raises smartness, and sour raises toughness. And this is all. Now this Poffin is Mild Poffin. It raises all the stats. Like if you give it to one of your Pokemon, all their stats will increase. Not really worth giving to your Pokemon. It's better if you make your own Poffin instead. So with that said, let's step out of here and show you guys how to make a Poffin. Now because I'm doing this on emulation, it's going to be a little hard to stir a Poffin being made. But how do you make a Poffin? Well, let's talk to this couple over here that are chilling by the corner. Have you got some berries? To make delicious Poffins, the key ingredient is a rare berry. And the more cooks you have, the more delicious the Poffin. Eating good food makes people and Pokemon more energetic and happy. In that sense, we're exactly alike. Talk to this girl here. Oops, excuse me, ma'am. Hi, let's get cooking. Here's my advice on cooking tasty Poffins for your Pokemon crew. In the beginning, while it's still a batter, swirl it gently and avoid spillage. When it starts too hard, turn it in fast in big circles. At the end, make a wish for it to turn scrumptious and whirl it. Now we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna give it a try. Again, we're playing this on emulation on actual system. So yeah, wish me luck on this one, right? Right. Hello. Here you may cook berries and turn them into Poffins. Would you like to cook alone or with other people? Now we have options here. We have alone, in a group, and some info. Let's read the info. Throw the berry into the pot and get stirring. Watch for an arrow to show you which direction to stir. Be quick. If you stir too slowly, you'll burn the batter. But not too quick. If you stir too fast, the batter will overflow. If you do well, you'll cook up a delicious Poffin. You may cook alone or in a group of up to 4 people. With more cooks stirring, everyone will get more Poffins. So we're going to choose cook alone. Now I'm going to get my hand ready for on the mouse here. So now we're going to have our list of berries to choose from. Since we want to raise a stat of a Pokemon, let's first look at the tag to see what each of these what each of these berries raise. Excuse me, my jaw got locked. So we have a cherry berry. This bright red berry is very spicy and has a provocative flavor. It blooms with delicate, pretty flowers. As you can see in the pentagon there, it's pointing toward the spicy. We don't want to, we could raise spicy because that'll raise our cool factor, but we won't have a berry that raises both. Let's go to the next one, the Chesto berry. This berry's thick skin and fruit are very tough and dry tasting. However, every bit of it can be eaten. So as you can see, it's pointing to dry. Here we have the Pecha berry. Because of its hollow inside pocket, there isn't a lot to eat. What can be eaten is very sweet and delicious. Indeed, it's pointing towards sweet. Raspberry. If the leaves grow longer and curlier than average, this berry will have a somewhat bitter taste, so it's pointing toward bitter. Aspir. This berry's peel is hard, but the flesh inside is very juicy. It is distinguished by its bracing sourness, so yes, it is a very sour berry. It's pointing towards sour. Lepa berry. This one has a bit of a shape going on in the middle there. It takes longer to grow than berries such as cherry. The smaller berries taste better. This berry is pointing to a sweet, um, come on, mouth. Sweet, spicy, sour, and bitter. We don't want that. Orange. Nature's gifts come together as one in this berry. It has a wondrous mix of flavors that spread in the mouth. This berry is pointing toward dry, bitter, sour, and spicy. We don't want that. Persimmon. The more this berry absorbs energy from sunlight, the more vividly and colorful it grows. It's pointing towards sweet, dry, and spicy. Sweet, dry, spicy, and sour. Let's move on. Lum. This berry's gradual process of storing nutrients beneficial to Pokemon health causes it to mature slowly. This berry is pointing toward bitter, sweet, dry, and spicy. Citrus. Citrus came from the same family as orange. It is larger and smoother tasting than orange. So yes, it's pointing toward dry, sweet, bitter, and sour. Figgy. This one has more points going towards spicy. This berry is oddly shaped, appearing as if someone took a bite out of it. It is packed full of spicy substances. As you can see, it's pointing straight towards spicy there, much higher than the previous berry. Wiki, not the Pedia page. It is said that this berry grew lumps to help Pokemon grip it, allowing propagation farther afield. It's a very dry berry. Mago. This berry progressively curves as it grows. The curvier the berry, the sweeter and tastier, so it's a very sweet berry. Agwaf. This berry turns bitter toward the stem. The dainty flowered growth doesn't absorb much sunlight. Extremely bitter, huh? Iapapa. This berry is very big and sour. The juiciness of the pulp accentuates the sourness. Ooh. Just hearing that makes me want to wince at it because I'm not a fan of spicy foods, to be honest. Anything that's sour or spicy, I do not like them myself. And speaking of, Raz. A small hint of spiciness lingers in the red granules surrounding this berry. The centers have a dry taste. So it's spicy and dry. Blook. Though this small, delicately skinned berry is blue in color, it dyes the mouth black when eaten. So it's dry and sweet. Nanab. Bitter, but with a trace of sweetness. The Nanab berry was the 7th to be discovered in the world. And it's number 18. I don't know. It's sweet and bitter. Waper. The potent mix of bitter and sour in this berry seems to promote digestion. The flower is white and beautiful. It is bitter and sour. We're getting close to our destination. Here we are. Pineapple. It is said that when the sour skin is peeled, the spicy berry can be crushed to make medicine. Now we want this berry. We want to use this one because it is spicy and sour. So let's go ahead and throw it into the pot. And get my mouse ready. Which direction are we stirring in? Alright. That's counterclockwise, so here we go. Oops, oh. Come on, come on. I'm trying to, but my mouse is not... Oh, that was pretty bad. It burned 9 times. Ugh. I am so sorry. I failed. I am not giving that to any of my Pokemon. Foul Poffin level 2 times 1. One time overflowed, burned 9 times. I was trying not to let that happen. That's very bad. I am sorry. Sisryk put the Foul Poffin in the case. Well, I'm gonna say no because actually, I'm gonna try. I should try again. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say no. But you get what I mean. I'm not even gonna talk. That's embarrassing. I am sorry for you trying. But you get what I mean. And I should show you guys how the contests work. But the problem with the contests is that they don't just involve controller inputs. I think they also involve touchscreen. And as you've seen, as you have just seen from the Poffin experience, I am no good at that. But before we move on, before we move on, let's check our team. What's today? Let me check today real quick. Ah, it's Friday. Oh, we can't fly though. We got Rock Smash. We don't need Rock Smash. Let's go put this bird away. That Arcanine is not going to learn anything since it's already an evolved Pokemon. It'd be great to have a big doggo on our team, but he's not going to learn anything. Alright, this Sisyrk can help out with his lonely nature. Let's see, Jolly, Modest, Quiet, Adamant, Gentle, Lax, Calm, Brave. Let's check out Tim again. Oh, we don't have a water type, so sure. Let's make this Dugong a member of the team. Wrong button. My back is starting to hurt from sitting like this. Oh, I forgot that we have Ice Beam here. We should swap Aura Beam for Ice Beam here. Yay, wasting TMs. Trying to find a good physical move to give it, but I'm not finding one here. I mean, there is Skull Bash, but that's a 2-turn move. You know what? Let's give it. Let's give it Hydro Cannon. All beautiful moves. Nice. That's a fire water ice type. Brace yourself. This is why I was doing all that preparation. Ta-da! Kept me waiting again, Sisyrk. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gotten right here and now. Hey, you're a trainer now. You expect to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. And so we're battling our rival. Sup, Markus? Got Charizard. Oh yeah? I'll show you something wicked too. Yeah, that is wicked alright. Spatial Rend. He has a Porygon 2 now. We have yet to get our Porygon 2. Ooh, sunny day. Porygon 2's drought intensified the sun's rays, huh? That's bad news for this little guy because our Dewgong has fire type moves on it. But we're gonna heal first. Oh, that's gonna actually hurt because we're weak to rock type moves. Yeah, Dewgong is weak to electric, grass, and rock type moves. But hey, now it's slower than us. Even though our speed was cut, it's the Porygon 2 is now slower than us, right? 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 I don't think so. Alright, Eruption here. This does damage equal to the user's current HP. So if my HP was at maximum of 59, it'll do, let's see, I think it's like 150. Oh, never mind. As I was trying to say, I think it does 150 times whatever your current HP is. So it does a lot of damage. And then with the sunlight being intensified, it would have done a heck of a lot more. But we've gone and fainted, so who here has fire type moves? Let's check the moves real quick. Alright, now you have Sky Uppercut though. Oh, come on, Rayquaza. Ow. That roar of time hurt. Well, they can't move right now, so let's go ahead and heal. We'll yell back at him. Side beam? Nah. If you're wondering why Drought is still going on, Caterpie. If you're wondering why Drought is still going on far longer than it needs to, even though the Pokemon that set it up has fainted, that's actually a bug of Generation 4. Game Freak initially had an idea that a Pokemon with Drought or Drizzle for their ability will only set off Sunny Day and Rain Dance respectively for only 5 turns. But due to a bug in the game, these weather effects actually last a lot longer than they need to. It was not fixed. This issue was not fixed until Generation 6. 2 generations later than these games. Drowsy. Watch how much damage this does. Okay, it didn't do a lot of damage, but it did a significant amount of damage. Ow. Our HP has been lowered, so let's not use Eruption again. Haha, we got a burn status on him. That causes cross poison there to do less damage. Plus, he's gonna get hurt every turn now. What the? We're in trouble, but there's no giving up on me. Bye-bye, Drowsy. And we defeat him. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Wow! You KO'd my team again? This messes up my dream of becoming the greatest trainer ever. No, I just need to get tougher and keep winning. One day. That's it. I'm going to challenge the Veilstone Gym next. See you around, Sisyrk. You'll be blown away by how much tougher I'll be next time we meet. And away he goes. Now, honestly, there's a hiker there with a Pokemon egg, so I'm going to have to put a Pokemon away to pick up that egg. I have forgotten to pick it up before we spoke to our rival there. But we're going to heal up real quick, and then we're going to go pick up that Pokemon egg. I know it's taking us a bit to leave this town, but trust me, we will be out of this town the next part. Or city. I just wanted to show you guys the sights, but unfortunately we couldn't make it to Amity Square today. Maybe next time. Not a big loss. Notice that this path is no longer blocked. This happens only after you fight your rival, that the people that are standing here will move on. However, if you go back this way a little bit, and then go down here, you'll notice that the path down there is still blocked by those reporters. We can't go there yet. We have to go around in order to get there. And how do we go around? By taking this route here. This route will lead us all the way to the next town over called Solaceon Town or Solaceon Town. We can go there, but it's going to take some time, and by the time we get to the town, it may be over the time limit, so we'll go there next time. Also, if you wonder why there's a fisherman just standing there, he guides you to your he gives you a tour of around the town. So instead, we're gonna pop over into this chapel. And say our prayers. In the almighty power of Arceus, let us pray that our journey to the next town will be less hazardous and very eventful. Thank you all for watching this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. I shall read your comments when I see them. I'll see you guys next time in Krysis adventures. Take care of yourselves. Much love from Krysis X2 Light. Take care and bye-bye.